Hello everybody and welcome. Okay, so today I'm playing a little game called RaiderZ, which is I think it's a brand new MMO RPG, which is heavily influenced by one of my absolute most favourite games, and I say this about quite a lot of games if you've watched my videos, but this is one of my greatest games, and it's Monster Hunter. So if you're a fan of Monster Hunter, you'll probably like this kind of online RPG. So this is my character. I was hoping she has like Halloween costume on at the moment, so she actually looks a little bit slutty, which which wasn't intentional. I didn't know until I equipped the costume on. But yeah, so after the 7 days is up, she'll look slightly less promiscuous. So yeah, it's basically like your standard MMO RPG. You run around, you kill monsters and level up, you grind mobs and do quests and shit like that. But the one of the big things about it is that it has huge monsters which you would not be able to complete on your own unless you are considerably higher level. So I thought I'd just kind of see if I could introduce some people into the game. Like, I don't actually have anyone to kind of play with. So if one of you watches this video and you're like, oh, I moderately feel like jumping in on this, and then you want to come and play with me, then do comment or something, because I'd be happy to play with people. I'm actually quite stuck, but I thought I'd show you a few of the bosses. This reminded me of something like a chocobo out of Final Fantasy, which I actually had no idea about before I created my character. I was hoping to create a character that was kind of Final Fantasy-ish. So not that it has anything to do with the game, but yeah. So riding my chocobo, my fucking chicken. Right. So I'm gonna take you guys back to the beginning area of the game, and I'll show you a few of the big bosses. So in another respect that it's influenced by Monster Hunter is that you can break off bosses and just standard mobs, like parts of their body, like horns and claws, and you can pick them up and use them as weapons, crafting materials. So it's quite similar. I was watching an interview with one of the creators or developers of the game, and they personally said that it was quite heavily influenced by Monster Hunter. So I've been playing this for about 2 days now, and I have to say I get bored of a lot of it. Online RPGs. I've played a hell of a lot of the free ones, like free RPGs, and there are very few that I am quite happy with. So and this is one of them. Okay, so we're riding my chicken. I'm in a city at the moment, so I'll show you whilst we're walking. Okay, so this is the skill table. Another one of the big things is there's 4 main classes in the game: Defender, Berserker, Cleric, and Sorcerer, which are like your DPS, your tank, your healer, and your elemental weapon or spells caster. But the big thing is that you can combine skills from 2 skill sets or multiple skill sets and use them to create a perfect character, which I think is quite amazing. I haven't actually done that yet. I'm level 15 and have just heavily invested in offensive skills for my defender, so which is probably why I'm failing so much. But the game is designed so that when you're... Here we go. The the game is designed so that if you're playing against some of the bosses on your own, you are guaranteed to get fucked up so hard. However, if you're partying with like 20, say, people, you'll easily destroy stuff. So this is a soul tree. This is basically just one of the standard mobs right at the beginning of the game. So it doesn't throw you against fucking things like boars or what's another popular one? Boars and bunnies and shit like that. Just it puts you straight into the game against things like lizard men and proper Jeffrey, you bastard, what are you doing here? Right, so let's go find our first boss monster. I'll show you the crafting in a little bit. I haven't actually got a long time, guys, so this is going to be roughly about 15 minutes. So I'll try and fit as much in as I possibly can. The crafting is kind of slightly similar to that of Monster Hunter. Here we are. Right. So this is the first epic monster of the game. This isn't good at all. Here we go. And as you can see, it's fucking huge. And my input there has secured their victory. Now, because that is actually only level 3, and although it's level 3, it is fucking hard when you just started out in the game. It is one of the first monsters you actually have to kill. And when another one comes up, you can destroy these chains on its feet, or this armor plating, which is the removable part of this monster. Here we are. Okay, so moving on. I think that's called Vilnius or something like that. We'll see what else we can find. So that's one of the first monsters. If you go onto their website, you'll see onto the actual game's website, you'll see quite a lot of the monsters that are in the game. I'll show you the world map. The world map is quite big, considering that we're in Broken Mast in the bottom left corner here. And this is what it is. And although it looks quite small, it's actually considerably big. At the moment, I'm at when I'm playing on my own, I'm in Valley of Heroes. These are the lizard men that you come across in the like as soon as you spawn into the game, and it's the AI is quite aggressive. Like there's no time for mistakes. I mean, they are quite hard, and they will destroy you if you're kind of not in the right place. So there used to be a boss there. What items have we got? Okay, so crafting. If I can find a blacksmith. Ah, hello. Right. Okay. So these are just the very, very beginning swords and well, equipment really. But as you can see, it's like one copper ore, one rune of nature. So these are all things that you have to kind of find whilst you're out in the game. You are given like a pickaxe and things like that, so you have to go and mine your own equipment, your own resources. This is just a small farm that you can, like, at the beginning of the game, kind of rent a mount. However, you can craft one later on, and the mounts are quite diverse. There's quite a lot of choice and colour variations. So yeah. Okay, so here's another epic monster. Coming up here we have Queen Terese, I think it is, and it's a fucking huge spider. So if you don't like spiders, oh my god. So I think we've just ripped off its kind of knee armor. I don't know what you'd call that. um, oh my, right. So even with like 4 people, although I'm not very damaged, but I'm quite high level, so quite high level, slightly higher than other people. Oh, okay, so we've been stunned. Come on! Ah! If this game is currently in beta, closed beta at the moment, so there is still a lot of changes and additions to be made. Like there's so much I haven't explored, and I'm still only level 15. If you watch the actual trailers on YouTube for it, there's a lot of big monsters that I cannot wait to get my sword into. So the last thing I want to show you guys is the boss that I'm actually, or epic monster that I'm stuck on at the moment. Regardless of numbers, I still cannot kill it. Its damage is way too high, and my defense is way too low. So once we get past all these fucking things, here we go. Right, so this is the Goblin Golem. This is the like the 6th or 7th, maybe 5th epic monster that I have to kill. So let's jump in. Oh my. So yeah, as you can see, just one attack and I'm practically almost dead. So one of the good things about this game is it's fully maneuverable. Like all the buttons, like if you press back and attack, you'll do that. You can roll all over the place, just like in Monster Hunter, in any direction to kind of evade. You take falling damage and leg damage, kind of like you do in DayZ. So if you fall, you'll break your legs. Oh, alright, come on then, guys. Let's smash this shit. So, there you go. See, like it does 13 damage when usually I'm on like 100 and something. No. Oh. Negating all damage, and there you go. Well, with that, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I've been the Jam94. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you do decide to download and start playing this game, do let me know, because I'd like to party with you. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, I'll provide a download link in the description, and hopefully I'll see you guys in game. Bye.